Good morning and welcome to episode 19 of Netherwood TV on Monday, 10th of May. I'm Jake, head boy.
And I'm Lucy, head girl.
In today's episode we will be hearing from one of our Year 10 students to find out what they have been up to during the latest lockdown.
We will also take a look at how our Year 8 and 9 students got on this week during their Human Utopia days.
As well as hearing some general school news and reminders.
To start this week's episode we are heading over to Alex in Year 10, who entered the Future Chef Bake Off competition during lockdown and has recently been awarded the district runner-up title.
Hi, my name's Alex and during lockdown I entered the Future Chef Bake Off competition, which was basically a competition where I had to make a fruit tart and send in my pictures and my recipe to the board of judges. It's a really fun competition. I did it a few years ago as well, where I actually went into the Sheffield culinary school and we got to cook and I made some steak and stuff, so this time it were a bit different because we were baking. It were a good experience, to be honest. I've got a signed autograph book now because I came runner-up in the North East Division for this competition. It's got loads of great recipes in for baking, not only just baking though, but cooking. And you know, it's something else that everyone can get involved in next time. It were all online, it were all very organised, and it were really fun. And I'm sure if anyone else wanted to get involved, just come and see Miss Wilson. And there's loads of other different competitions. I won one last year, which I got through to the next round, where I made another steak dish. But yeah, it's really fun, and you can win prizes and stuff, and you get to go on lots of trips, so yeah.
Well done, Alex. That sounds amazing.
This week, our Year 8 and 9 students took part in a day-long event which aimed to empower our students to make positive changes.
The day gave our students the chance to reflect on their past and ask themselves if and how they can make positive changes and inspire them to achieve bigger and brighter future by encouraging them to chase their dreams.
It looked like a fantastic day for our students. Let's take a look at some images from the day.
Hi, my name is Stevie and I come from a company called Human Utopia. We're a company that works with students all over the country, primary and secondary. We really want to ask the students one big question, the question of who am I? We want to give them time and space to reflect on who they are right now and what sort of individual they want to be. We want them to think about not only themselves but how they work with each other, what sort of relationships they have with people in school, and really get them to think about where they want to go in the future. We want them to consider things like hope, confidence, happiness, relationships and employability skills. Here at Netherwood we're going to be working with Year 8 and Year 9 across 2 days, and we think that we're going to have a really amazing time with them.
How do you think the day is going so far?
Good. I think it's learnt us a lot of new lessons that not a lot of us knew as a year group to do.
I think it's helped build confidence and to learn to speak to others, whether you know them or not.
It's an amazing experience and you can get a lot out of it for your future life.
What skills have you personally, or what have you gained personally from doing this today?
A lot more confidence. I wasn't very confident before, but I think it's helped boost my confidence a lot more.
To build confidence but also try be a team no matter what.
And that it builds up your confidence as well as your self-esteem, and it makes you feel good inside.
This week is Mental Health Awareness Week, which aims to get people talking about their mental health and reduce the stigma that can stop people from asking for help.
Approximately 1 in 4 people in the UK will experience a mental health problem each year, and during this pandemic, millions of us have experienced a mental health problem or seen a loved one struggle.
This year, the theme for Mental Health Awareness Week is nature, so if you are struggling a bit, try get outside and enjoy a nice walk through the countryside or even a local park.
Click the link in the description below to download the Mental Health Foundation's Nature Journal. You can use this journal to document how you feel before and after connecting with nature.
And jot down anything interesting you notice while doing so.
Next week we will hear from Miss Flaherty, who has a bit more information on looking after your mental health and well-being.
Last week we heard from Mr Walker, who shared the story of Robin Hood for the National Sharer Story Month.
This week we are hearing from Mrs. Kershaw with her story based on magic.
Hello everyone, as you know it is a Share a Story month this month and the theme is myths, magic and mayhem. So I am wanting to talk to you about my favourite books of all time, and that is Harry Potter. I'm sure quite a few of you have read these before. I was lucky enough to grow up with Harry Potter, so the first film actually came out in my first year of secondary school, so I was at the perfect age to enjoy these books, and I just wanted to give you an overview of these and give you a short chapter from one of the books and hopefully get you guys interested as well if you haven't read them yourselves. So Harry Potter is the hero of a 7-book or 8-film series. He's orphaned when an evil wizard called Voldemort kills his parents. Voldemort attempts to kill Harry, but protection from his mother's love saves him, but it also leaves him with scars both physical and emotional. So the story then continues through Harry's school life at Hogwarts, a school of witches and wizards. Harry makes friends and enemies at school, and along the way battles dragons, ogres, dark creatures and other wizards on a journey that will ultimately lead him to a final battle with Voldemort. Okay, so this is just an extract from the scene where Harry enters Hogwarts. Harry had never even imagined such a strange and splendid place. It was lit by thousands and thousands of candles which were floating in mid-air over 4 long tables where the rest of the students were sitting. These tables were laid with glittering golden plates and goblets. At the top of the hall was another long table where the teachers were sitting. Professor McGonagall led the first years up here so that they came to a line facing the other students, with the teachers behind them. The hundreds of faces staring at them looked like pale lanterns in the flickering candlelight. Dotted here and there around the students, the ghosts shone misty silver. Mainly to avoid all the staring eyes, Harry looked upwards and saw a velvety black ceiling dotted with stars. He heard Hermione whisper, "It's bewitched to look like the sky outside. I read it in Hogwarts, a history." So that's just a little extract from the first book. I would plead with you all to go and either buy or borrow the book now from the library, and you will not be disappointed. All right, guys, thank you.
On screen now you can see some more recommendations of books based around myths, magic and mayhem. See if you can find a copy in your local library to read during this month.
Remember, you can also get involved with the National Illustration Competition, which challenges you to create your own mythical beast.
The winner's illustrations could be used to cover of future books. Take a look at the information posted on the screen now, or click the link below for more information on the competition.
Now on to some general school news and reminders.
This week is week B, so remember to check your timetable carefully.
Miss Headley would like to say well done to Harry Kay in Year 10 who won this week's Amazon voucher.
Well done, Harry.
Miss Gwinnett is organising a school uniform swap shop where a selection of new and used uniform will be available.
If you have an item of uniform that is in good condition but no longer fits you, the swap shop will allow you to trade it in for a new size.
If there are any Year 11 students that have any uniform in good condition that would like to donate them to the swap shop after you leave, please see Miss Gwinnett or Miss Smith who would be happy to take them.
More information about the swap shop is on the screen now and can be seen on the TV screens throughout school.
The PE department are changing their activity for their extracurricular clubs. From tomorrow, the activities on offer are football and tennis on your year group's day.
June is National Pride Month, and this is something we are keen to support as a school community.
We are running a competition to design a flag to represent LGBTQ+.
Your flag design can take inspiration from the already recognised LGBTQ+ flags, or you can create your own.
You can include pictures or text, but remember to keep them colourful.
Please submit your entries back to your form tutor by Tuesday, 25th May.
There will be prizes for the best ones in the year group. Good luck.
Thank you for watching Netherwood TV. We will see you next week for the next episode.